Good morning, and welcome to this morning's edition of the Urban Grocery video blog. And on this blog, I'm going to be talking about different topics relating to providing grocery delivery service. And that can be either for individual entrepreneurs and for stores that want to offer delivery service. So our software works for both. So today I'm going to address the topic is why use grocery delivery software. Now, for stores, that's pretty obvious. They have an inventory and they want to get it online. But for entrepreneurs, it might not be so obvious because some who are doing an independent service, what I'm talking about, because some people think, hey, I'll just have them type up a list and then I'll just go to the store and get it. And you'll find many services online like that. And even some companies, that's their model of delivery, although I think they're pretty much going the way of extinction, if not extinct already. Well, okay, first of all, why use grocery delivery software? Well, first of all, it's better for the customer. They can, first of all, order the exact products they want instead of giving you some kind of generic list where you hope you can figure out what it is they're saying, unless they don't care. But most people would like, specific products. Second of all, they can reorder. You'll have a list online once they order, they can easily reorder from. Also, they can see the exact prices you're charging for the items. They can see the prices. So those are three really big advantages for your customers versus just saying, hey, just send me a list. Well, that's a really hassle, especially if it's a larger grocery item. And then the fact that they can't reorder and have to send you the list again or paste it up themselves, that's really a problem. So it's better for your customers. How about for the business owner? Well, it's way better. Have you ever tried to shop in a store running back and forth between the aisles? You get an item, says, oops, oh, wrong, then back and forth. Well, things need to be organized in aisle order. Well, the software does that for you once you make an aisle map and put it in the store. Everything will be in aisle order, so you can print pick lists, or pick or pack lists, as they're sometimes called. What about billing the customer? This is a huge one. So if you're a customer, would you rather say, hey, okay, I'll shop for you. I'll add 15% to the groceries and charge you $20 for delivery. And the customer says, wow, I don't know about that. But if you're using grocery delivery software from the Urban Grocery Delivery System, just have your markup automatically included in the prices. It's much better for you, and it's also good for the customers to see the exact prices. So that makes a lot more sense. Nobody likes to get a receipt and then see a bunch of money tacked onto it. And you should keep in mind that stores such as Walmart are like 19% less than, say, Safeway or some store like that. So that means you could mark it up 19% and still deliver for the same price. But what if you got the stuff at Walmart and then you gave them the receipt and you say, okay, I'm marking up 20% and charging $10. They'd probably go, what the heck? But if you do the same thing with invoice, it'll just be natural. So you can see there's a great advantage to that. And the Urban Grocery Delivery System is very flexible. You can mark up overall, by aisle, like produce, by category, like ketchup. Even individual items can be marked up if you want. So it's super flexible. Well, obviously, if you have used the Urban Grocery Delivery System, you can take orders online. Whereas in a low-tech version, you would sort of take orders online. It's basically a blank form where they say, type in your list here. Well, I assure you that'll get old for you and the customer after a short time because your list won't be in order. You won't be able to print invoices. The customer won't be able to reorder. I think you know where I'm going. So let's get to the question, should you buy the Urban Grocery Delivery System? Well, it's a good value for what you're getting. Some companies might charge you almost about the same per month for just a blank form. And they say they give you an 800 number. Well, you can get your own 800 number. Just use your own phone number. So with Urban Grocery, you operate independently under your own name. We don't license our name, but you use our system, and it's branded for you. And we set it up for you as an entrepreneur within 3 business days. And we also partner with partner that can customize the database for your local product listing in your state or area where you're actually living. So, and that gets us to the point of, if you're not using a grocery delivery system, probably you don't have any product listing, but say you did have some kind of shopping cart, where would you get a product listing? Well, it gets a little tedious. I'd say at least you're going to need at least about 5,000 products to start. An average store is going to have more than 10,000 products. Large stores, have more than 20,000 plus products. Well, where are you going to get the products? You're going to put them in one by one? Oh boy, that's going to be pretty tedious. We already have a database we provide you. So you're going to get a list of more than 5,000 products, depending on your market. In many markets, even like 15,000 products, depending on which market you're in, already set up for you. And that's going to be adjusted for the products that are most carried by the stores in your area. We also have a mobile-friendly website. It adjusts to mobile devices. And we're about to release our app, which is coming any day now. So you can see there are a lot of advantages to using grocery delivery software. I would say if you're the kind of person who would prefer just to get a list from somebody randomly, you don't really want to be very bothered about it. You don't want to, spend a little time setting up your business. In other words, you need to go in the store and, use our software. There's how-to videos on the same channel to set up the aisles. So if you don't want to bother about that, I'd say don't buy our software, because it's easy to use, but it takes a little bit of setup. And if you just want to run to any store, like any store at all, not be dedicated to primarily one store, which should be a lower price store, because obviously you want to not go to the highest price store and then mark it up. That's not going to be so good. Then probably don't bother with our software, because you'd be better off just doing the old-fashioned way. Just ask someone to give you a list. I don't believe on experience you're going to get a lot of traction just saying, hey, type this list here, and I'll tack on $35 and 20% to your grocery receipt. I mean, you might get an order here or there. If that's what you want to do, don't bother with our software. But if you want to run a service that's really professional, where you can invoice customers, and you can invoice customers from your mobile device. You don't even need to print the invoice. Right when you're there, you'll email them the receipt. And you'll fill the orders from your mobile device. For instance, I like to use a Chromebook because light has a long battery life. But you could use any mobile device that can connect to the internet to run our system. So you can see there's a lot of advantages. And these same advantages can be leveraged for your grocery store if you're a store owner. So I'll be covering that in my next blog post. So I hope this is helpful if you're thinking about starting a grocery delivery business, or you're already doing, say, fast food delivery and you like to add groceries. Our system is competitively priced, so I hope you'll check it out. You can find it at urbangrocery.net. That's where you can find about our delivery system, urbangrocery.net, and also urbangrocery.com. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm Richard Urban. I'm reporting to you from the Urban Grocery headquarters in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. Do have a great day, and we'll see you next time.